Good stuff here. We'll move into the next heat. We'll take a short break and we'll be back for the next one, which we're about to tee up for you in Ballito. Welcome back to the action here. It is the round of 112. We're now into heat 8 of the morning. It is mid-morning and it's a good morning at around 10 past 11 as we join M.Dunphy, R.Teixeira, L.Usuna and Santiago Muniz for another exciting heat. It sort of oozes out of every crevice in the landscape here.
Speaking of oozing out of every crevice, R.Teixeira, how about this backhand? 1, 2, make it 3, straight up in the hook there. And one more. Oh, I'm sorry. Make that 5. Make that 5 for the Brazilian.
Good stuff, right? Santiago Muniz. Of course, they recognize the Muniz name. And here we are following live action here. This is Rafael again back to work, sort of almost agile off the lip there. 3-turn combination. Sinks in a hole at the end, though, of the last one. But again, just showing flex and a quick start here from R.Teixeira. Secret Grom, right?
Ah, man, I was superfroth.org. Log on.
Well, beautiful conditions here. This is what happens in the region here, Sel. And surfers that are taking advantage of it are men like Santiago Muniz. Down the line he goes. Vertical attack for him. Look at these bowls here in beautiful Ballito as he hammers away there. Surfing at full tilt is Santiago Muniz on his opener.
He's had times in his life where he's had a wink at slightly above average, as you see someone who's look at L.Usuna, nice little under-the-lip carve as he dealt with a little bit of that backwash. Waves are chunking.
In section. L.Usuna almost made that.
He might be 3 inches shorter.
Wow.
after that. As we take a look at this replay here.
Well, I'll talk this one through, Sal, but top corner jam there. And it gets a lot of speed. Now, this is where you and I started crooning about the size of the wave that was growing. Look at this water volume. Goes into it. I almost thought for a moment he had it there. In fact, technically, he did get the squat landing.
Yeah.
Your own surfing talent there, Sal. But, we'll talk more about that as we see R.Teixeira give a little glance at the judging panel as well. We'll pull back the tape for that last.
How was Leandro? That end section Rio gave you context to how big and how much juice is out there today. I talked to his trainer and start moving some heavy weights for the squats there.
Well, I tell you what, how was that series of 2 turns off the lip?
Nice turn. And that was a wasted opportunity, as my good friend Brad Gerlach would say. Wasted opportunity. Well,
we just saw Dunphy flying off the
Can we talk about Dunphy, by the way?
Yeah, where is
he? Where has he been? I'll try again next time. Dunphy's got to figure out how to turn the tide in real time.
Well, the tide is turning and coming in. It's midday in Ballito. Santiago Muniz, lip line float there, and he'll disappear on us. So this is one of those heats that's kind of can swing anyway here with the remaining minutes remaining. So a replay of Teixeira as well. So judges owe us for 2 scores here.
Yeah, Leandro, a little late coming out of that last one. I like how quick he's able to get up on the roof there. But he was kind of behind from the get-go there.
Surfing quickly here. Looked like we're going to have a roll of the dice here from R.Usuna, who turned an 8 into a 4 early on. This is only his second wave of the encounter here. One of 2 Argentines. Loads up a nice section there. That's a good combination. Lots of speed here. Out on the face now. Little section to capitalize on at the end. Does he do it? Yes, he does. This time he sticks it, Sal.
Well done. The timing on that last bit especially. And that wave had lots to navigate. You can see the tide starting to be a factor, it looks like. As
a couple of warbles in it.
As that high tide's pushing in, and he did well. There have been so many moments and that I've gotten to be a part of. Obviously, like getting to, it was the 20th anniversary of Tony Hawk's 900. As you see M.Dunphy looking to answer the call. Nice little under the lip re-entry there. It was the 28th anniversary of Tony's 900 earlier last week, and I was standing on the ramp. That was my first X Games.
Let's continue to break it down. It is R.Teixeira with that 8-2-3, a massive number for the lead, the 15.9 heat total. Dunphy's busy again here while we were having our chat. You only find just a 3-6-7 combination. 6 or 7 minutes to go. Here's L.Usuna sparking down the line here. Lots of speed from him. One of 2 Argentines in the heat here currently occupies second place, and he'll hammer that end section. He's starting to get them right now, Sal. He's landing them. He threw away one early on, but wave number 3 now, along with wave number 2, he's managed to land those end sections.
Trying to show too much.
Sal, just to add to that point, it's even reflecting in the judging criteria these days, it's combinations of maneuvers. So, only in the last few seasons has the judges made a specific point of defining the judging criteria by using the word combination, but there's an unsaid word there, and that is that downtime in between maneuvers. Absolutely, Sal, as you mentioned. I mean, how good were those 2 turns of R.Teixeira there? So we're down to 2.5 to go. All-important wave for third place surfer Santiago Muniz. We've seen him go all the way to the quarterfinals before, and almost rotation for landing there from Santiago Muniz. And immediately as I saw him go to the air, I'm throwing my next question at you, back to that skate-surf relationship that you spoke about so extensively a little earlier on. Here we go, finally the first wave of the encounter here. It is the round of 96 if you're just with us. This is Narrabeen's Geordie Lawler, who won't engage a final turn on that particular.
They're the official movers.
Yep, that's it. Judges' scores are updated. That is an official result. R.Teixeira and L.Usuna will move into the next round. Stay with us. The Ballito Pro will continue here after the break.